There's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on. What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
I would like to point out that I'm holding back for a change. I don't want to say what I want to say because it ain't right. Moving on.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm just imagining all sorts of awful stuff now.
Mazel Tov. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. Well, you're looking at me weird. Welcome to Getting Color Commentary. our last episode of the year.
Yeah.
Sol Invictus.
Sol Invictus, correct.
I mean, timeline-wise, also
Yule.
our first episode of the year. Yeah, Yule.
Yes.
Well, actually, yes. By the time anyone hears it, it will be the first one. See you next year, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to Getting Color Commentary. I'm Father Lloyd.
I'm better than you. And you know it.
Sitting next to me, the beautiful one, the six-string samurai,
That's me.
one Mr. Derrick Harvard.
How's it going, folks?
Yeah.
Yay. The gentleman across from me in the Better Lovers hoodie. Big fan. Shout out.
I wouldn't say I'm a big fan. They're all right. They're better live than they are recorded.
You heard it here first. This will be on Blabbermouth tomorrow. But you're going to be big on the fucking metal sites tomorrow because you said something about fucking Better Lovers.
That'd be cool.
I suppose. That gentleman.
What does BT think about it?
Well, we're going to get there in a second. Oh, God, no. No. It took me like a split second. Look, if you can't get Corey Taylor, and you can't get Dave Grohl, and you can't get Scott Ian, there's still four people ahead of you, if not more.
Open.
Chris Jericho.
I got lots of opinions.
True. Aaron BT Silty. And because I'm unprepared this week, the BT stands for
Butt Tickler.
A creepy criminal on the prowl in Boston, breaking into homes and tickling people. His victims and police, though, aren't laughing.
Jesus.
Butt Ticklers. Get your butt ticklers.
A serial tickler is on the loose.
Never mind.
Thanks
I was like feathers, fingers, other you know what?
Yes.
D, all of the above.
Thanks, Frenchie.
Yeah, whatever tickles your
Yes,
hands.
that one came straight from Frenchie LeBlanc. You can reach him at FrenchieLeBlanc@yahoo.com.
Yeah. / not his real name.
Actually, we need to get Frenchie LeBlanc at yahoo.com. Well, Yahoo no longer exists, but so wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
There was wrestling.
There was wrestling.
There's been
some
wrestling.
stuff.
There was. The world ended.
The world ended.
So, the Raw ended. The last Raw on USA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, January 6th. Our next Raw will be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff I guess we can talk about. And that being said, we decided, no notes. Let's just talk. It's the end.
Yeah.
It's the end of the year.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No soup.
No soup for you.
No soup, maybe sauce.
Yeah.
Actually, some of those things where all the noodles are on the top and the sauce is at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's weird, fancy stuff.
What? Doesn't sauce usually get to the bottom?
It's one of those really expensive restaurants
Right, but
where they
okay,
make
well,
you
let me
eat
ask you a question.
19 little plates of food.
If you made yourself a plate of spaghetti, would you put the sauce on the bottom or the top? At like your first plate, what would you do?
I mean, no,
You put it on the
go
top.
on top.
Right. So,
but it would go through the spaghetti and sit on the bottom.
well, I mean,
Not all of it.
right.
Not the chunky bits.
Well, you want a thick sauce.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants a weak sauce.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, weak sauce is weak sauce.
Weak sauce is weak sauce. What is that, like thick with 2 C's?
Word thick. Definitions. A slang term that describes a person, especially a woman, who has a full, voluptuous body with emphasis on the hips and buttocks. Meanings. The term conveys a positive connotation about body shape, celebrating curvy figures.
I don't know, I'm trying to keep up with the kids.
Yeah. Wait, nice Instagram post. Wait, that's not even what the cool kids do anymore. Oh, TikTok?
TikTok and the one with the ghost.
Yeah. I mean, are they the ones using Deezer? Is that why we don't know about it?
Maybe.
I mean, we love you, Deezer.
Yeah.
I love you, Deezer D.
I don't know what that means.
I'll make you put up a picture. Don't worry about it. Big worm. I'm sorry.
Earthworm Jim?
Yes.
I'm aware of that worm.
Yeah.
He's a worm. He swings.
He does.
Oh. The Jim Henson worm?
Jim Henson worm.
Yeah, from Sesame Street.
Oscar the Grouch's
there's a
little,
worm.
Oscar the Grouch's little friend. I can't believe the name escapes me. Research, Pete. I need you to look up the name of Oscar the Grouch's worm. Literally, somehow in the middle of the episode, is just going to fucking pop in my head.
Mm-hmm.
The only Jim Henson worm that I can think of is the worm from the Dark Crystal. And I don't remember what part of the movie.
I can't think of one from Dark Crystal.
I can't think of a worm from Dark
there's
Crystal.
like
Labyrinth, I'm pretty proficient in my Dark Crystal.
Or it might be
Or you mean
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
It might be
That's why I
Labyrinth.
think of Labyrinth.
Did it have
might
a
be the one.
scarf?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Labyrinth.
That's Labyrinth. Never mind.
That's
Okay.
Don't go that way. Never go that way.
Quick facts for anyone who doesn't know this about Father Lloyd. He loves his Jim Henson, and he loves Charles Schultz and the Peanuts. Anyhow, anybody wants to send me any of that shit, fucking please do.
Puppets are awesome.
You try being polite when you got a man's hand up your butt.
This is a family show. Try to keep it G-rated.
Yeah, agreed.
You try keeping it G-rated when you got a man's hand up your butt.
We can talk about that on our Muppets episode.
I'm not trying to be funny. This man's entire hand is up my butt.
Which I'd be stoked to do. We could do. You know what we should
Have
do?
the Muppets ever done anything wrestling related?
Don't listen to him. You are witnessing a crime. And you're all complicit. Help.
They hosted Raw.
Oh yeah, they did.
When Raw was still doing the we're gonna have Jeremy Piven on and Ken and Jong. It's like, oh, this is the worst fucking ideas ever.
They had Kim Jong, one of them.
No.
Who's the
No.
Oh,
No.
the doctor guy that was on Community.
WWE's done a lot of horrible things. Not that.
So it was just
that was
WCW.
Both was at the same time.
Still, no.
What do we want to talk about first?
I mean, what we got? There's things have happened, but nothing feels like
Noteworthy,
big.
right?
Yeah,
Like
nothing.
There've been a bunch of returns and stuff. It's been okay, but
like news wise, like.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Everything
Ready?
feels like it's just kind of meh.
We want to thank you, Research Pete, right now for everything you have given us through the year.
Thank you.
Everybody, give it up for Research Pete.
Pete.
He was the best guy around.
We have no notes from Pete this week. Pete took the week off.
Sure.
It's the holiday season. He's a saint. He has to do saintly things.
We should have pre-recorded this now.
Oh, you just gave him 2 weeks of anxiety.
He just has a backup list of bullshit notes he sends us on his office.
So these are notes. We were not here last week. We had technical difficulties, if you will, Daddy.
Yeah. I'm the technical difficulty.
We had Pete's notes from last week, which were only 2. And one of them is our Buc-ee's fact, because that's what you're looking for these days. Mm-hmm. The man who's never been to a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change that Bucky fact thing.
No. This is the thing now.
Sure.
If this can work, man, if we can get a Buc-ee's sponsorship, that's huge.
Sure, man. Yeah. If we can get a Bucky
If
sponsorship.
Bucky sends me 1 bag of beaver nuggets, this is worth it.
Hey, man, I shill for Buc-ee's and Malort. Thank you, Fest. Context. Question posed from
what the hell?
last week's, but not last week's, the week before's episode.
Sure.
Hornception.
Okay.
How many clown horns can fit in a clown car? We're using Juggalo Steiner math.
Okay.
Using that metric, my best guess would be 666.
I mean, yeah, that makes the most sense.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Pete.
Hail Satan. Thank you, my Dark Lord. Bucky's fact of the week from a week ago.
Yes.
In 2017, the Guinness Book of World Records recognized the Buc-ee's location in Katy, Texas, as having the world's longest car wash.
Ooh.
It is 250 55 feet long
That's
and takes
huge.
approximately 5 minutes to complete.
That is ridiculous. Why?
I don't know. There's a questionnaire.
Says the man who's never been to Buc-ee's.
There's a questionnaire on like some like weed head site I follow. Like, have you ever hotboxed your car in a car wash? And I haven't. And now I'm upset.
Hi, I'm from Florida.
What the heck? Now I want to do it in that one.
You got 5
No.
minutes.
No.
What?
You know why?
Does Buc-ee's have a problem with marijuana?
No, but Texas does.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
People, Father Lloyd's going to give you some very, very, very good advice that I know at least Derrick will agree with. Drop all your shit before you get to Texas.
yes. That shit includes Derrick because I can't go to Texas.
You don't,
I wish
you
I
don't,
had a
you, don't,
good-
you don't fuck around going through Texas.
Sure. I wish I had a good reason not to go to Texas.
Are you going to Texas?
No.
I mean, Texas is the reason.
But I mean, you know, like if it ever came up,
Have you ever been to Texas?
I've been to the airport in Houston.
That is technically Texas.
Technically, yes.
Other than that,
But he hasn't been to DFW. That's the problem. You've only been to Houston. Oh, you're missing out on the airports, man.
the only
Not
yeah, the
actually.
closest I've been to Texas is Arkansas.
Arkansas is like way the fuck away from Texas.
They connect. They're like next to each other, right? God damn it, man!
Yo, man, I'm
Research, Pete. How close is Texas to Arkansas?
Wow.
It's our Kansas.
Arkansas was first.
It's red.
Kansas stole their name from Arkansas.
Well, that's yours.
Arkansas didn't write "Carry On My Wayward Son." That's all I'm saying. Wow, even I'm ashamed of that one. Actually, it was actually pretty decent now that I think about it. But let's try and get back on track and talk about wrestling. I right in front of us we have the World's End card.
Yeah, we
talk
got-
about that.
Yeah.
However, let's give the people what they want.
Blackjack and hookers.
Or no, not what they want. Something. It's the end of the year thing. Let's get my dumb thing out of the
All
way.
right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll keep people engaged. Oh, I'm sorry. In Lucha Brothers news,
Yes.
one of them will be showing up. The other one will be showing up eventually.
Yeah. One. Yeah. They tonight on Raw, they revealed that it's gonna be Penta.
Or at least drew a mask very similar
Yeah.
to the makeup and mask he wears.
Like, that's some bullshit. If you're gonna tease something, tease
Also,
it.
if Becky Lynch comes out in a mask like that, I'm gonna laugh at.
I mean, no, yeah, that would be
everybody.
really good swerve. But
No, it'd be a really good swerve if Swerve came out in a mask like
I mean,
that.
that'd be crazy. That'd be fucking nuts. But yeah.
Yeah.
Penta's showing up. I bet he'll probably be there on January 6th.
Well, it's either that or storming the Capitol.
I mean, that could happen again.
He needs a ride.
Who?
Penta.
Penta?
He can ride with Jericho's wife.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm sure they're friends. Actually,
No,
I doubt it.
no.
If she was there on January 6th, I would imagine she'd probably tell him to let's move on.
Wait, are you saying let's move on to me, or are you saying that she would be saying that to Penta?
I'm
'Cause, I
talking.
mean,
But
I'm
also-
talking
if the bra
But
fits.
also, I think that's a nice version of what he was saying she was going to say.
I'm talking to you.
Well, then, since it's a year-end episode for us and everybody that it's year-end for everyone.
And year ends love lists.
Yeah, they do love lists. Cody Rhodes loves lisps.
Suffering succotash.
No, that's Roman Reigns, and he can actually pronounce it,
Suffering succotash, son.
even with his
He
new
can
teeth.
say it, but only Cody can say it with the proper list.
You just made the lisp.
What is succotash? It's like a plant, like a sour plant.
Research Pete, what is succotash? I believe it's like a dish. I believe there are potatoes in it and some other type of things. It might be like a hash brown casserole type of a thing.
Oh, then why would you suffer it?
Well, it would be of low quality because you're suffering.
Oh,
again, I also don't know the Looney Tunes, Sylvester the Cat.
Yeah.
Tweety Bird. He always said that. I mean, that's for. I believe that would be the originator. Also, Research Pete. We're just fucking hitting him with everything. Who is the
you'll have notes next week for sure.
What is the origin of the term "suffer and succotash"?
We learn it next week.
It's going to be a 30-minute Research Pete episode. Apparently, he did send me something and said he has an idea. He has something special planned for us.
Oh, no.
So
that's exciting.
And don't talk about it.
What?
The thing we're not supposed to talk about.
He forgot already. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's all good. Saul Goodman. That's the guy, right? Bob Odenkirk from I'm just kidding. Everyone loves Saul. Anyway, Sports Illustrated did their Pro Wrestling Awards for 2024.
Oh, yes, because they're so on the nose and the heartbeat of wrestling.
Yes.
I got to be honest with you.
Don't they?
They actually are pretty there on the pulse.
Do they run a regular wrestling articles
online? Yes. They do.
I've only ever collected the swimsuit edition.
That's the only Sports Illustrated that I'm aware of at all.
Collecting them, I mean, shoplifted them in the 90s.
Yes,
sure.
He's a big fan of Kathy Ireland, everybody.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. If we showed you a picture, hey, Kathy Ireland is going to be in the fucking in the thumbnail this week in the green bikini.
Okay.
Trust me, that'll get us views. Speaking of getting us views, I'm going to run through this list here. You know, and again,
So, are there categories or what?
There are categories. Okay.
All right.
So, are we doing like hit it, discuss it, or are we just knocking it all out and talking about the whole thing?
Let's hit it, discuss it, and give our
We'll run through it quickly as we possibly can.
Heard.
So I'm just going to run down the list. Men's Wrestler of the Year.
Okay.
For 2024.
Shouldn't we give our idea of hey, this is who I think should hold that spot?
Actually, no. Let's give the answer, and then free form.
Yeah. Right.
The answer, of course, is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Grumpy sounds.
You got to think.
With the list. Grumpy sounds.
We are in December of 2024 right now, the last day.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
We're going back to January of 2024. There's things we forget about.
But
there was a WrestleMania that happened.
I wish WrestleMania happened at the end of the year or the beginning of the year.
Well, it happened at beginning of the year.
Sure, but I feel like Cody Rhodes is the wrestler of the year last year, and since he's won the title, real downhill.
But he won the title this year.
Yeah, and that's what kind of fucks it up, because the rest of this year has been kind of meh, except for the shit that with Kevin Owens.
That led up to get here, and I don't support you on the Kevin Owens stuff, even though I like Kevin Owens.
I mean, he also beat Gunther.
So,
I mean, everyone else is having a hard time.
Who would you put up there?
Is this just WWE?
No. I will tell you that the list is WWE heavy. However, there's a couple on there.
AEWs? Nothing from New Japan or TNA or anything, right?
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'd say either Will Ospreay or Swerve Strickland.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair. Anything on your end there?
Oh yeah, main event Jey Uso.
Yeah, no, that's a good.
Blew the fuck up this year.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. He's finally
he controls
lived up
those
to
stadiums.
He is. Does
he do
main event
crazy
Jey
impressive
Uso.
in the ring still? No,
but
he's just over.
Danhausen. I mean, sorry.
Who returned to ROH?
We'll
see.
Weird.
We'll see.
Yeah. I hate to say what I'm about to say. And I don't really hate to say it. You know who I think really was the fucking person who carried WWE this year? Fuck. It's two.
Solo Sikoa?
No. I'm gonna say fucking Drew McIntyre.
I mean, yeah, no, Drew is definitely up there. He was a consideration in my head.
He had a feud going at all times.
And I'm not gonna like throw a second out there, but I'm going to. Damian Priest fucking killed this year.
Yeah,
he really did.
He has definitely moved himself into the
I agree
main
with
event scene.
What you're saying, I don't agree that he killed it. Comparatively to where he was at the beginning of the year, yes, he came up good. Did he do things I like to go, wow, he's so great?
His title reign, lackluster. Mm-hmm. A little disappointing.
Actually, I've liked him more since he lost it.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say is like once he lost it and he's moving with the confidence of a former champion. Right. And I feel like that has given him a lot more respect.
Yeah.
Women's Wrestler of the Year. This I'm very curious to see what everyone's opinion would be. You know what? We're going to do the exact opposite.
Okay.
Who do you think Women's Wrestler of the Year would be? It's not Tessa Blanchard.
I'm
glad you're the one who says that.
Either or. So either Io Sky, because fucking phenomenal, or Willow Nightingale, because fucking phenomenal.
I like both of those fucking. Honestly, yeah. I like both of those.
I can't decide between the two.
Neither one of those are what Sports Illustrated picked. Those are both solid picks that I can make an argument for both of those also.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to let you go. I'm going to say that I actually agree with what they picked.
Okay.
So that's why I'm going to let you go next.
Okay, so this is Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Not up and coming, not breakout. This is Rhea Ripley's territory.
Well, yeah, but like...
But it's Mommy's been on top all year. All year.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I got to go with that. Like, I'm picking pinnacle, peak top wrestlers right now.
She is definitely one of the biggest stars. In, like, no men's, women's, just...
And
like pinnacle fucking
and went from
superstar.
Being very popular to cemented superstar this year.
Yeah. Here's the thing, and where I slightly disagree with you. She has cemented herself as a top star this year.
Mm-hmm. She's also barely wrestled this year.
No. When she has wrestled, she's lost. She has actually not been on top. Mommy has not been on top the past fucking 6 months. Liv Morgan has been on top. And this isn't, again, trying to be contrary. But that is how that really is going. But Rhea is a bigger star than Liv Morgan is.
Goddamn right.
She's the biggest fucking female star they have in that company right now. Doesn't have to have the belt. Doesn't matter what she does.
Right. That's why it doesn't matter if she loses. As she like,
it's not going to hurt her.
Uses this year to redefine herself as a solo person.
Now myself, as well as Sports Illustrated, have picked.
Is it Bailey?
It's not Bailey. Oh, when I say this, you're gonna understand, because the answer is completely timeless.
Oh yeah. Well,
it was Tony time this year.
I mean, yeah.
It was Tony's year. This year, going out right now on the last day of the year. Look at what she's fucking doing.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal.
The only reason that she didn't even come up in my while I was thinking about it just now is because of that huge gap that she was away for.
What, like the past couple months?
Yeah. Well, like I know she was out. She was out.
It's not even been 2 months. It's been like a month and a half. It was a month. She was not gone that long, my dude.
Fucking all in.
We'll figure this out in a second.
Yeah. All in. Yeah. That's when she lost it.
May.
Yeah.
But trust me.
Months.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Fair enough. I'm bad at judging time.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Could be the weed. It could be the weed.
Maybe.
Damn you, Mary Jane.
She's
good. I'm still sticking with what I said.
I agree. Both of your picks, that's absolutely solid.
Yeah.
And again, this is why it's fun conversation. Like, okay, breakout star of the year.
Breakout star of the year.
See, this is where I'm using some of the names.
And again, this is they picked Jacob Fatu.
I mean, yeah.
It's not a bad pick.
He came in hot. He's
I
fucking
love you.
maintained
no homo.
it. He hasn't said that. So
I mean, he should.
See, here's the problem I have with this term, breakout star of the year.
Yeah.
I would think that's got to be somebody relatively new to the. I don't know. Jacob Fatu's been around. I know who he is. Yep. Most people, you've seen him before.
I mean, I didn't know who the fuck he was until,
You got to watch them cigarette smoking promos that he does on the stairs and stuff. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, with his bottle and a pack of smokes.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The thing about it is what does that mean? Breakout star there. Look, I'm going to look at it this way. He's been on the indie scene. He's somebody who's been wrestling. People know who he is.
Sure.
He's not some new hot NXT product that came up through them, didn't do the thing, didn't come up the hard way. That being said, to me, the breakout star of the year is say his name and he appears.
Yeah.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
2025 will be the year of Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So I'm saving that for next year. That's my answer for next year.
However, again,
for me this year, it's Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is good.
The moon
again, same thing. He's been around for forever.
Right. But in the bigger spotlight, hitting and now he's a name and people want
when I think breakout star is
made big movement.
Yeah, you've hit the big time and
people responded.
Everybody has to acknowledge that, oh shit, this guy is going places. Right. He's fucking talented.
Carlito.
He's cool.
I don't know.
Calvin Tankman. I just want to shout out Calvin Tankman.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Speaking of, before I go any further, the one shout out I wanted to get to do, because I was like, I'm not writing anything down other than this. We here at Getting Color Commentary are big purveyors of our good buddy Kirby Strom.
Yeah.
And his classic Portland wrestling collection and things he does for this the Pacific Northwest wrestling community.
We need to get him on the show.
He'd be happy to be on.
Hell yeah.
Oscar winner Robbie Rodriguez would also like to be on the show sometime soon.
Nice.
I don't want to spoil it, but there is a rumor that Research Pete may be in town in the next couple of weeks. Maybe we can get him out here live on the air. And do
I'll have to rent a van.
But I did want to point out that Kirby did just do a very awesome fucking interview on Shut Up on the Shut Up and Wrestle podcast. Episode 147. You can look at it. I'm giving you that one so you can get it easily.
147.
147. Yes.
147.
It is that, of course, is on the Arcadian Vanguard network. Brian Last, co-host of Jim Cornette's podcast. Run 605. The mothership. I had to do that at least once. But go listen to that, man. Kirby is fucking awesome, and it's a wealth of knowledge of the Pacific Northwest.
Support our boy along with us.
That's awesome. That's fucking great for him.
Yeah.
Yes, and now we were back to Breakout Star of the Year for you.
Fuck.
Shit, I'd almost put Willow Nightingale up in that also.
I don't know. Mariah May.
All right.
Yeah.
I can see a case for that, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, weren't these gendered questions?
This one was.
Okay.
Well, no, it wasn't. Just Breakout Star.
This one was just Breakout Star.
Oh, I took it as gender. Okay.
Mahal?
No.
All right, now I'm going out. Now I'm going to go out of order here because this is just ridiculous. Tag Team of the Year.
Tag Team of the Year.
The Outrunners.
Yeah, no, that is good. They're fucking good.
I want to see them on TV more than I want to see FTR.
Hey,
I'm tired of FTR.
I'm actually digging FTR right now, coming out and handling business with fucking Death Riders.
FTR rated thing?
Rated FTR.
I guess we'll get there. We were going to talk about World's End here in a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This year, I feel like for tag teams, it's been pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, tag's been generally
Like, not that there aren't good tag teams, but just the booking of them has been terrible. And I feel like, I don't know.
I want to say Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, but
WWE also wanted you to say that.
I'm sure they did.
You know what? So I'm gonna derail us for a second.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I really wish that, like, you know, when Stone Cold got hit by the car and he came back and he's like going around fucking interrogating people. That's what Bianca should be doing right now. Like, she should be cornering people, sitting them in a chair, shining a light in their face, and fucking, like, threatening to, like, KOD them and shit.
I'm gonna do you a favor.
And I want her to be the one that did it, so she's just fucking alienating everybody.
If Rikishi didn't do it, I'm not buying it. Also, I'm going to drink this shot of Malort because you got worked.
I think it worked.
Oh, you're getting worked, son.
No, you're not getting excited about the fake murder mystery.
We need more of those. Mm-hmm. I want more murder.
Or whodunits.
Yeah.
So tag team of the year is Fraxium.
I mean, they are fucking amazing.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier?
Sure. Okay.
Fucking amazing.
It's an interesting name.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a J-Lo thing.
Mm-hmm. Frazier.
No, yeah, but
you look confused.
But like a J-Lo?
J-Lo, don't be fooled by the rock she's got.
Yeah, but that's just one person. What?
Oh.
You mean Benifer?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was looking for.
Something of that. Yeah, he got me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, like, I knew what you were doing. I just couldn't think of any of them, so I wanted you to say one. All right.
Next up. Ooh. Let's do Best on the Mic.
Best on the mic this year.
Ooh, this hurts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, this is hard.
Prince Nana.
Definitely not Ricochet.
Oof.
I can give you a list of people who it's not. A huge list. Like a huge list. But like picking the one who's the best.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Fuck.
God, no. No, sorry. I'll stop.
I wish it was fucking MJF, but he hasn't been on the mic long enough this year. He hasn't fucking... God damn it, man.
All right, I got mine.
Go.
CM Punk.
I
I may not like everything he says or everything he does, but he's probably the best on-mic personality WWE has.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm biased.
I mean,
I would say Punk.
Look, I said nice things about Punk.
And a dog didn't try and pee on you today.
Yeah, I'll go with CM Punk.
Punk. Sports Illustrated took Drew McIntyre, the other side of this.
Okay.
Which also, because here's how I segue into this. Rivalry of the year. Apparently, Sports Illustrated feels that it was Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk.
Yeah. So I have been arguing with people online a lot about that being one of the best matches of the year. Apparently, I know nothing about modern wrestling.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's the go-to default there, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. The premise, it doesn't matter how good the fight was if the premise was so stupid and annoying.
Again, remember, this is not match of the year. This is just the rivalry of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but that was the pinnacle of that rivalry, and everyone was like, oh my god.
I mean, I did like the match. The Hell in a Cell match, I liked it. Not match of the year.
No.
Tony Khan versus Adderall. Rivalry of the year.
The scrum for World's End was
Did I say that out loud?
Rivalry of the year. Swerve and Hangman.
That's right. I'm going AEW too, but not there.
I have to say, actually, I really do think that it would be Swerve Hangman for this, 100%.
Oh, okay, because I'm going. So yeah, I'm going MJF Adam Cole.
Okay.
Right, that all happened this year, right? Yes.
It did. It did happen this year, and it just feels like it was shorter than anything else. Like, we're looking at the CM Punk Drew McIntyre thing that was drawn out months over months over months over months over months. The bracelet, the fucking 3 times for the fucking bracelet. Then,
yes, this man hates bracelets. Stay away from bracelets.
The Adam Cole MJF thing just kind of was more rushed.
That was good.
The rivalry
last year.
No, that was this year because they were friends last year. They broke up and started fighting this year.
They were best friends.
I know.
Well, not the best.
That's why that's the best for me. My number 2 isn't even Swerve Hank. It's also AEW, and it's fucking Tony Mariah.
Yeah,
'cause I enjoyed the shit.
Yeah, that was good.
Also, it wasn't the whole year that they were fighting, but that having that dynamic of friends turning on each other.
Yeah, no, that was good. What's next?
Heel turn of the year.
Ooh. This is another thing I fight with people on the internet about.
What do you think Sports Illustrated put down as heel turn of the year?
How about a little heel turn?
Probably either Kevin or the fucking New Day.
Yeah, it's one of those two for their picks.
The answer for their pick is the New Day.
Yeah.
It's the Boo Day. They're even chanting it.
I mean, yeah.
Trendsetter.
That heel turn was fucking brutal.
Which, again, me on the internet, when they were just mean to Big E, I was like, that's not a heel turn. And then they immediately showed up the next Raw and were jerks to everyone. I was like, okay, now they're heels.
Yeah.
Like, being mean to Big E doesn't make you a heel.
Have they really been mean to anybody other than Rey Mysterio and his people?
I mean, they
I'm sorry,
shoved the
hat, no hat.
Rey Mysterio wouldn't let him in the locker room. Of course they're mad at him.
Because he's a locker room leader. Because now they tell us who the locker room leaders are.
Right. You know, LL badge when you come in. Does he run the wrestlers' court?
Do they even do that anymore?
I guarantee you they still do. Something to that effect.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't know for another probably 20, 30 years.
Yeah, that's that dark side of wrestling.
Wait, there's a dark side to wrestling?
Yeah, so-and-so was selling Viagra. Pissed people off.
That was Pat Patterson. Moving on.
Was it Pat Patterson?
No, I just wanted to say Pat Patterson.
It was Teddy Long.
Yeah.
It was Teddy Long.
It was Teddy Long.
Big, he got on the ground floor and Blue Chew.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a fact, people. It might be. I mean,
Teddy Long. Fucking play it.
Tony Atlas loves feet. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
He cops to it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, a little too much. He cops to it.
People are going to like what they like.
Hey, man, we don't kink shame here at Getting Color Commentary.
No, unless it's funny.
We appreciate your kinks.
No. I don't shame. Yeah. I'll laugh about it.
I'll tease.
But
yeah,
I'm not going to shame you. I'll high five you and laugh about it.
Okay.
Heel turn of the year?
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, just to be contrary, I'm going to go with Mariah May.
Fair.
That was a good fucking heel turn.
Yeah. Adam Cole.
Baby.
That's yours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was pretty devastating.
I gotta go with the New Day.
With the New Day?
It is the most impactful.
I mean, yeah, no, that was the most just it made you feel bad for Big E. And you know it's like,
again, it's a story writing thing that happens a lot in anime that I like, where they take the guy you really, really like, that everyone really, really likes, and they just murdered him right in front of you.
I'll just do this. Heel turn of the year, VKM. Moving on.
He's been a heel since forever.
Yeah, he's been a heel the whole time.
He's a super villain.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nicer super villains.
Story of the year. Who fucking cares? Like the Bloodline saga. Blah blah blah.
What inning are we in?
Is it even baseball anymore?
I don't know baseball.
Show of the year. What best pay-per-view of the year kind of a thing. PLP. Fucking PLE. Premium Live Event.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Purple
man.
Porpoises Punch. Ivan Putski.
Putski's really old by now.
Yes.
Is he still alive?
Not sure.
Hey, Research Pete, Is Ivan Putski still alive?
That's Polish Power Ivan Putski.
Yeah. Yes.
Match of the year. Do we have anything on that?
Fuck.
Match of the year? No, I was going to say, I was waiting for it to get to me. My pay-per-views of the year are all NXTs.
Oh, okay.
NXT's fucking slaying it this year. That ECW one was fucking amazing. I watched it like 4 times.
For the pay-per-view of the year, I don't have one. I don't know.
Match of the year for me is 8 matches, actually. And it's Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
Oh.
Because every interaction with those two was fucking great. Hey, like, impressive to watch, impressive to listen to the banter, like, even the story connecting them all, which was weak as fuck, was still interesting. They kept telling me, and they'll fight again, and I was not, like, mad.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, that's like the 8th time. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, it's like the fucking 8th time.
I feel like one of my favorite things of the year was is just ended with the Continental Classic. Like the wrestling, fucking phenomenal.
Well, yeah. Well, they turn everything off but the wrestling.
And like you have this perfect combination of technical wrestlers, like brawlers, fucking like crazy luchadors.
And Mark Briscoe.
And Mark Briscoe. Chickens.
And the Beast Mortos holding up all
the
zeros.
I was going to say, like, Beast Mortos, like, I don't think he won a single match, but every single one of his matches were fucking great.
Mm-hmm. No, he's great. I'm glad he's getting time.
I would like to point out that I'm holding back for a change. I don't want to say what I want to say because it ain't right. Moving on.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm just imagining all sorts of awful stuff now.
I have no idea.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
That makes it even worse, but it all works out. Trust me, folks. Sometimes my mouth works quicker than my brain.
Work. Match of the year?
They have it as Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay.
Oh man, no, that was a good fucking match.
I would say anything that Ricochet did this year is match of the year.
So would he.
Wait, did you just say Ricochet? Anything that Ricochet did was match of the year?
Yes.
He did some good matches, but
I'm making a joke.
Oh,
drink for getting worked. Have some of that coffee. I really don't know what I would put as match of the year.
I mean, Ricochet did have that really funny
Ricochet
moment.
did not have any sort of fucking match of the year.
No, he had
not even in contendership in any capacity for match of the year.
There's a really funny moment on Dynamite last week where somebody like
the toilet paper.
No, I mean that was fucking funny, but like whoever he was wrestling like got him into the corner. And Ricochet goes to the referee, and he's like, he was pulling my hair. And the ref's like, you don't fucking have any hair. It was
well, that was like that match with
tiny
him and Claudio.
Awesome little moment.
Where the crowd wouldn't leave him alone about being
just
bald.
like...
It was
like fucking Claudio, Ricochet, and the referee are all bald.
Man, these guys are bald.
We want Baldy.
So good.
Yeah.
Bald is awesome.
Yeah, that's best crowd of the year for sure.
Crowd of the year.
Yeah.
The bald night.
Whoever those people were.
Pat yourselves on the backs.
And you know what? Let's just move on. I think we covered this topic well enough. There's like one or two other, again, none of it matters.
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty much everything.
All right.
Yeah. We did a better job than they did.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Lists. You love them. We make them.
Yes, listen to our lists. Not our lisps. Our lists.
I don't have a lisp.
No.
Actually, we've been meaning to talk to you. You're good.
I don't even know how.
I did have a friend once, like, that developed a Twitch.
Oh, like an eye twitch?
Yes.
Thing?
It was weird, because, I knew him for years, and he didn't have it. Then just all of a sudden...
It just started happening?
And we waited, about 6-7 months to tell him. Because I would think you would be aware of something like that.
You would think,
Right,
but
you're
like,
oh, maybe, or maybe it's like a temporary thing.
Right. You know, JR. If I have to explain that joke, go check out another podcast.
I mean, is that even how that works?
Yes.
That part of his face can't tick anymore.
Well, it just took a dark turn. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, we love barbecue sauce.
We do love barbecue sauce. JR's barbecue sauce, not bad.
Sure.
It's
okay.
a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, tastes like barbecue sauce.
So what's next?
Yawning on the mic.
I did that.
When the world ended?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, well, that? Is there any news we want to talk about?
That I haven't spilled already? Becky Lynch was on the new Raw commercial.
She was.
She was referenced on Raw twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They showed footage of Edge on Raw.
I didn't catch that. I got there a little late tonight.
Yeah, they were doing like a little recap thing of like moments, and they had the beginning of the Judgment Day.
Interesting. Okay. It was his faction.
It was supposed to be spooky.
They're spooky. Well, not anymore. I mean,
their
days are numbered. I mean, Carlito's the spookiest one of all. You couldn't even see him on that video game. He was just all black. That's spooky.
That is spooky. That is spooky.
Like, Rhea Ripley ain't that spooky.
No.
Calling it now, spookiest wrestler of 2024, Carlito. And that's what's cool.
Carlito's avatar.
Shinsuke's like, what the fuck?
Honorable mention, credit where credit is due. Where was he this week?
Nowhere. Why did
surfing in Florida?
Probably. I don't know. He does this weird thing since he won the title.
Well, he's on SmackDown.
Yeah, when he comes out, he doesn't bring the title with him.
Right, but SmackDown was on Friday.
Yeah, he attacked LA Knight
again.
Yeah. I don't understand why he's
fixated
on LA Knight. He already took the title from him. Like,
I got nothing.
Why?
I mean, he is doing his like villain thing.
Yeah,
and it's his arrogance that drives him nuts.
But like
some people just don't like each other.
Sure.
To like summoning demon level hatred.
Yeah.
It's the facts of life.
You take the good, you take the bad.
Summon the demons, you fuck over LA Knight.
Exactly. Eli Drake, yeah.
Hulk Hogan's son is trying to get out of probation.
Nick Hogan.
Nick Bolea.
Fair. My bad. What is his deal? And again, I know you want to talk about this, and I'm fucking with you and not fucking with you.
So basically, he is Nick Bolea, the son of Hulk Hogan, is a shithead that drives drunk all the time. Apparently,
rich kid who has been convicted in the past of vehicular manslaughter. One of his best friends,
not manslaughter,
but his friend is definitely brain damaged, for lack of a better way to put it.
Yes. Yeah, he is brain damaged for the rest of his life. But yeah, but I believe that happened in
Tampa,
Florida. Clearwater?
Yes, Clearwater is Tampa.
Okay. But yeah, and this is, I think, like the second or third DUI that he's gotten. And he's petitioning the judge to let him off probation 6 months early.
Because he's been so good?
I don't know.
Because he has a famous last name and he has money.
Bingo!
I'm sorry, how did the French say it, Derek?
Yeah. One thing I loved about the article was they made a point of saying that Nick Bolea is a DJ who DJs at Hulk Hogan's restaurant in Clearwater, Florida.
Hogan's Beach Shop.
Yeah.
Is he just drunk at the bar with iTunes?
Apparently.
Yeah.
No.
Supposedly there's footage of him stumbling around drunk from the night.
Man, I'm so glad I'm not famous.
I don't think they're in Clearwater anymore. I think they're in Orlando. I had been to the one in Clearwater though.
Okay.
It was like a Hulk Hogan museum.
Oh, with food.
Yes, they did have food.
Yeah. Good food.
Noodles, pasta.
Pasta Mania has got all my Hulkamaniacs running wild.
No pasta mania there.
No.
They did have pasta on the menu. I may have even had pasta while I was there. I don't remember. It was like a TGI Fridays or a fucking Applebee's. So like, oh, we have some fettuccine. We have a burger. We have fucking this, and this.
Oh, okay. Like Planet Hollywood, like the basics.
Yes.
Except I always get the chicken Caesar at Planet Hollywood because it's the size of a fucking swimming pool.
Wow.
Yeah.
They call it the Schwarzenegger. That's not true. It might be, and I may have just like luckily guessed, but don't think so. Planet Hollywood, you ever been to one of those?
No. Do we have any of those out here?
Out here?
I mean,
no.
Over here?
We're lucky there's people out here.
Planet Hollywoods were at theme parks in New York.
Big, the big cities.
No.
Orlando, Miami, New York.
I've
Vegas,
been to New York.
L.A.
I've been to the airport
big cities.
in Vegas.
I'm sure other big cities I failed to mention are involved in that list.
Probably.
So you've been to the airport in Vegas, and you've been to the airport in Texas.
Texas.
Right.
We do an international airport extravaganza.
We could do that. We could just
not go see any cities.
Yeah, no, we'll just go to the an airport, do the podcast, and go to another airport, do the podcast, and we'll just get drunk at the bars.
Yeah, hey, Alaska Airlines. Like
that's pricey.
Yeah, no, it'd be an expensive trip.
We need a sponsor.
We need a couple sponsors for that one.
What is at almost every airport? Like McDonald's,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Ugh, well, you won't be taking their sponsorship.
Yeah, no. I wonder if that's something that we could actually do. Like, we build up a fan base, we do a tour of airports, and then everybody that wants to come and see us perform live has to go through TSA.
Has to get through a federal screening.
But even to go through that, you'd have to have your plane tickets also. So they'd have to buy a plane ticket to get through TSA to come in and see us.
We'd have to have some very dedicated fans that are willing to follow us from airport to airport.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you can find us 10 of those fans, we got it set, brother.
I mean, we'd have to.
Then this is Getting Color cult. Fucking commentary. 10 of you guys want to fucking sponsor us? We got you.
So the only problem that I foresee is...
But it ended, of course, with the tragic deaths of more than 900 people.
We'd have to... they'd have to be airports with, like, some sort of smoking section, so we don't have to leave to smoke and then go back through security to get back.
So Vegas.
Right. This very quickly turned into the Getting Color commentary re-agency fucking hotel lobby tour.
Our one prerequisite is that you have to be able to smoke in the airport. So every episode will be brought to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, in the fucking poker room.
How giving is Atlantic City with smoking?
I don't know. I've never been.
I don't know.
That's New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Never been.
It's fun. Jersey's... I've enjoyed Jersey every time I've been there. That's all I'm going to say.
Sure.
Because you get to leave.
Well, I saw
Vegas.
I saw Manowar in Jersey.
That's a great reason to enjoy.
All I know about Jersey is from what I've seen on TV.
Okay, so you don't know anything about Jersey?
No.
Okay.
I know that Kamala Khan is from Jersey.
Bruce Springsteen's from Jersey. John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh.
There you go. See, I'm bringing it back to wrestling.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. The Beast from the East.
That would be, yes.
Yeah.
World's End, do we want to talk about that?
Sure, let's get into the end of the world.
Dun, dun, dun.
We can talk about anything else.
Did Moxley do anything with a fucking flare?
Like one of the flare, like Charlotte or Megan?
No, like a legit
like a road flare?
Yeah, like there were all those fucking little weird promo videos or whatever for World's End, where they're driving around in the desert.
Yeah, and he
stood there, stares there with a fucking flare.
You mean the Tacoma Bad Boys?
Like, what? What's the point? Like, why?
I hate the Death Riders. I hate it. There's people in the group I really like as wrestlers. But the whole
Wheeler
thing,
Yuta.
Yeah, the whole thing is awful. The whole thing makes no sense. It's all awful.
Like,
Adderall's a hell of a drug.
I get what it's trying to do, but it's not. It's not.
The best part of the Death Rider saga so far was on that banging last episode of Rampage.
R.I.P. Rampage.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Raw on the USA Network.
Sure.
For now.
We couldn't save you
for
from
at
the
least
Punk damage.
At least 5 years.
They've left USA before.
They have.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into World's End.
AU.
So, we got 3 pre-show matches.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And the first one, we got Toni Storm going up against Layla Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I don't know who Layla Gray is.
She's enhancement talent.
That's the point.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Also, like I said, I'm very upset that this happened at a pre-show match, but also it's part of the bit.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're willing to go that far to play with the bit, also great.
I really like what she's doing right now. I can't wait to see how it evolves, but
we'll see what happens next week with her and Deonna Purrazzo.
Yeah.
Which, led to this backstage. Her winning led to their confrontation backstage, which really wasn't a confrontation per se. It was more of like, oh, hey, I'd like to have a match. I'll have a match with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
An awkwardly pleasant interaction.
Toni Storm showing why she is the 2024 Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the Purrazzo, Taya, Valkyrie stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so Toni Storm won.
Yay, young
would've
upstart
guessed?
Toni Storm
Yep.
winning matches.
Next.
Old men,
yes. Next, we got Double J, Jeff Jarrett, going up against QT Marshall. Marshall? Marshall.
Phoenix. Double J with the win. Aaron Solo fucking it up like he always does. Aaron Solo. Once again, I stopped myself from, let's just say, you had it all, baby. You had it all in your hands. You had hams in your hands, and you blew it. Much like you fucking blew this match for QT Marshall.
What, did he date Pam?
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh.
See, I didn't tell you that they were dating because they are no longer dating.
Fair.
But they were a thing at one point.
Good for them.
Yes.
And the obligatory rest of the locker room match.
Yes. So, for our third and final pre-show match.
Everybody else.
Yeah, we've got an 8-man tag match consisting of Leo Rush, Action Andretti, the Murder Machines, Lance Archer, and Brian Cage.
Love it.
With that horrible fucking beard.
Yeah, that could go.
Oh, fucking Cage has a beard?
Yes, Cage has
a beard now. Yeah.
It is very nice and trim, and it's not that it's very well manicured. It just doesn't look right on Brian Cage.
It's weird when fully shaved men have their whole bodies shaved, but their faces.
He should just have the chops.
Well, this Wolverine moment has passed.
What, he's no longer Wolverine?
New year, new gimmick, bro.
He'll still let you call him Swole. He's in the Murder Machines now with Vape Archer.
Huh.
The murder bird.
Yeah. So, the other team, we've got the Outrunners of Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd.
The youngest men alive.
Teaming up with Top Flight, Darius Martin and Dante Martin.
Yeah.
With
Layla Gray.
Yeah, who just lost a match to Toni Storm.
I'm sure she really appreciates...
Do you know who she is now? She's the girl from Top Flight.
Yeah. She's that girl who, for some reason...
follows Top Flight around?
Yeah. She dressed like a stewardess once.
They were doing airplane bits.
Yeah.
You see, after AEW now, there's this new show called Airplane. It's like Ambulance on USA, but it's completely different. It's about an airplane instead of an ambulance.
Oh.
See, she was the best stewardess in the world, but nobody wanted to work with her.
Is she that lady that talked jive to the pimp?
I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him.
First of all, I think you're referencing Barbara Billingsley, who was the mother in Leave It to Beaver.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Probably.
And yes, Airplane, the original, not Airplane, the sequel. When she talks about lay him down, she doesn't say lay him down and smack him, yak him.
Cut me some slack, Jeff.
But I believe that's what you're referencing.
Yeah.
She speaks jive.
Yeah, she speaks jive.
Yeah, lay him down and smack him, yak him.
Chump don't want to help, chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang, say 7-Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of quality content you listen to Getting Color Commentary for, people.
We will talk to you about wrestling, then deep dive Liam Nielsen movies.
They are great. Now, on to the show proper.
Who won that match?
Oh, yeah. Leo Rush, Action Andretti, and the Murder Machines won that match.
Yes,
Spiky Boys and Killy Boys.
And they had a confrontation at the end, as they have been kind of imploding lately.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Leo Rush, Action Andretti, and Top Flight are not getting along at the moment.
Well, I mean, yeah, because Action left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo's turning Action heel.
You got him a new spiky coat, so they can be spiky coat buddies.
So dumb. I hate their jackets.
It was cool when it was just Leo. Like I said, I was okay with it when it was just Leo. But when you're like, also, you wear a weird spiky coat.
Also, congratulations to Leo Rush. You have made it longer than I thought you were going to.
Yeah, gingerbread man. Gingerbread man.
All right, so on to the show proper. We've got the first of two semifinal matches for the Continental Classic.
Your favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I enjoy
so
it.
good.
I don't want to say it's my favorite thing yet, but I liked it a lot.
Well, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really
So,
That way, if it's wrong, it's just him.
We can backtrack, and he said it earlier in the show, so
yeah, I'm on record.
it's on the docket.
But yeah, so we got Will Ospreay going up against Kyle Fletcher in the semifinals.
Best friends.
Oh man,
Solid match.
Great match.
It was a great match. There was blood.
A
and
lot
I
of
wasn't
blood.
mad. Yeah, it was because the amount of blood is not intentional. Right? It's like it hit that level where you're like, I meant to bleed a little.
That was an accident.
But,
yeah, definitely.
If you want blood, baby, be my guest.
I feel like the blood told a story over two matches.
Of course, this was totally a fucking setup for the second match.
No,
later.
of course, yeah.
And by that
But,
logic, we're already saying that he's having a second match, so Will Ospreay does win this match.
Will Ospreay beat Kyle Fletcher.
Right.
In a slobber knocker, if you will, Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The brutality.
We didn't have JR out on that one.
No.
He wasn't out on commentary until the end.
Like, I feel like Kyle Fletcher losing this match does nothing, doesn't take away from him at all. Like, I think he earned the most points out of anybody in the whole
or at least got to his final position first.
Yeah. And then next up, we've got the second semifinal match. We got Kazuchika Okada going up against Rick O'Shea. There were some funny moments.
Hold on,
in this
I didn't
match.
sigh into the microphone.
There were some funny moments in this match, like when Okada seemed like he was building up for that big move, and then he just slapped Ricochet in the back of the head. That was funny. It was great.
We've made a lot of jokes at the expense of Irish superstar Ricochet tonight.
Yes, we have.
And it sucks because he is a phenomenal wrestler.
He's
absolutely
fucking amazing in the ring.
Him and Okada having a match should have been a lot better than what this was.
Yeah.
And I also understand that it's a, for lack of a better way to put it, it is a mid-card match on this fucking pay-per-view.
Right.
It's not even mid-card.
And also, whoever won this had to wrestle again tonight.
Yeah.
This match should have been better. The way they're burying Ricochet, hey man, I hate to say it, cool. You were better off fucking collecting a WWE fucking paycheck and fucking winning a match here and there.
Oh, you don't like his new Andrew Tate bit?
They're burying him, and what do? Who are they going to put him over now?
No, he's going to get mad enough to start hurting people.
That's what he needs to
do. I see.
That's where I see he's going to lose and get finally mad enough to start hurting people and be like, hey, there's a business for that.
Hasn't he already turned them down?
No, yes. They turned him down. He was about to accept. They took his card away from him and ripped it up in front of his face.
You are correct.
And then squeezed his head.
That's true, too.
But yeah, Okada...
Yeah, he's got to prove he's tough enough.
Yeah. Okada defeated Ricochet.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Rainmaker!
Yeah. Yeah. So, moving on, we've got a Tijuana street fight for the AEW Women's World Championship.
See, here's the problem I have. How can it be a Tijuana street fight if you're not in Tijuana?
It's very fair. It's very fair.
If everything you bought for the street fight was bought in Tijuana.
I mean...
Just the piñatas?
Yeah. Well,
and Thunder Rosa's dad?
She did bring...
You mean South San
grave dirt from Tijuana, I believe is what it was.
There were
grave dirt.
There were Tijuanan things.
Yes. It's like a vampire.
I like your pronunciation of the J.
You bring the
that's the
soil,
right?
Soil of your home.
Dude, we went to Tijuana growing up all the time. All the time. It's like a day trip.
TJ.
Never been to.
It's fantastic.
Bro, you had ever been to TJ, bro?
No.
It's literally right on the border. You can walk across the border to it, and it's literally there to cater to all the people willing to walk across the border.
Sure.
It's a tourist trap where everything's dirt cheap.
I feel like the closest I've ever
especially
been
dysentery.
Yeah, I've heard
that's
that.
free with every meal, sir.
The closest I've ever gotten to Mexico is Santa Cruz.
I was going to say.
I was going to say tacos.
Yeah, Santa Cruz.
Yeah. Just keep going south.
One day, I'll probably go to Mexico, visit my people.
Yeah,
we'll all go together.
That'll be an interesting.
I know some folks. We have a place to stay.
We'll bring Las Vegas. He knows what to do.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go see some AAA wrestling. It'll be fun.
Ooh, that'd be cool. If we get robbed, we can have.
Yeah, the blue lightning.
We can have him.
Down there still smells like a foot. 15 years later,
do magic tricks and distract them while we run away.
Illusions.
No,
yes,
he'll do magic tricks, and we'll pick their pockets.
Yeah,
right. It's called the old switcheroo.
In Australia, it'd be called a kangaroo.
Oh, thanks. I've always wanted to learn how to pick a pocket.
Well, first you start by taking something out of someone else's pocket without them noticing.
I feel like that's the end goal. That's not the beginning.
That's it.
That's the whole goal.
That's the whole thing.
Pick pocket. You pick the pocket, you take the thing. It's a two-step process.
I've seen instruction on how to steal somebody's watch off of their hand or their wrist. I've never tried it.
I'm pretty good at it. The last time I got my hands into a bag to take something, it didn't end so well.
Sure. What happened?
I ended up with a bra that shouldn't have been in that bag.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then it wasn't funny anymore because I'm like, whose fucking bra is this, dude?
Well, we know whose bra it was now.
We do now.
Yes.
Definitely moving on.
Yeah.
Was there any bra pickpocketing in this match?
I don't believe
so. Well, he didn't pickpocket that bra.
I did.
There were thumbtacks.
There were a pinata.
There was a pinata full of thumbtacks.
It was fun.
Ooh. But yeah, so we got Mariah May defending her championship, AEW Women's Championship, against Thunder Rosa. And yeah, this was a fucking pretty fun match.
I'm just glad to see Thunder Rosa wrestling again. Like, she needs to wrestle more.
Yeah.
She's been on TV a decent amount for this whole setup, but no, more in the ring.
Yeah, she needs... I don't understand why they don't use her more. Like, she's so fucking good.
Agreed. Yeah. I've been a fucking big purveyor of her since her days in Power. But they have too many people right now.
Yeah.
In AEW, okay, your top stars are Mercedes Moné. I mean, done and done. You're paying her
whether you
for,
like it or not.
That's how it is. Statlander at this point.
Tony,
yeah.
Willow, Mariah May. Where's there a place for Thunder Rosa? Britt Baker's out. You know that.
I mean, Mina's not even officially fully all elite.
Yeah, no.
Still
she's
pulling more TV
she's
time
stardom, yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
Well, she's there with both of her husbands.
Me and me. Oh, sorry.
I don't get it.
Dreaming again.
What?
Roddy?
Roderick Strong?
Yes.
Well, I thought that was fucking what's her name?
Oh, did I get the streams?
You said
crossed?
Mia?
No, Mina Shafir.
Oh, I said Mina Shirakawa.
Oh,
yeah, no, that's where my head was going. I was like, huh?
Sorry, I misheard the name.
All right, but yeah, so Mariah May successfully defended her women's championship.
Go figure.
Yeah, that just feels like really like Mariah May's title run has been pretty lackluster. Like once Tony left, it took a lot of the wind out of the sails for me.
Well, yeah, because the feud was her and Tony.
Yeah,
and Tony wasn't there.
But they didn't do anything to set up like any good storyline after it.
They turned her against Mina and did all that.
They did some stuff, but like there wasn't anything like the storyline they wanted to tell was with a wrestler who's not even signed to the company. Like she works for another company, so you have to wait around for her to be able to come into the. So it's like,
hi, have you heard of Jordan Grace? Hi, have you heard of Joe Hendry?
If you haven't, you're gonna.
Yeah, so what about them?
So you mean my breakout stars for next year?
People that are just fucking sitting around waiting.
Well, yeah, sure, but like for Mariah May, it's like you.
Are you
spent
thinking
all
Tony's going to bring her on officially to AEW when Stardom's done?
Absolutely, he'd be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guarantee. Yeah, I'm sure that Tony Khan would love to fucking sign Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah,
but like, who knows? Like, he should have done more work to set up a storyline feud for Mariah May after Tony Storm.
The destruction of the lover triangle?
But like, she's just waiting around until Mina can get there.
Right. And then when Mina's there, it's good.
Yeah, but like, before that, it's just stagnating.
Right. And they're just feeding her, squash.
It's just boring. There's nothing meaningful happening. And I feel like when like Mariah May was so hot coming out of the feud with Tony Storm, like you have to take advantage of that and continue that momentum, but they just stopped it.
AEW's not good at that right now.
Yeah, and they need to work on it.
Like, we talked earlier, Swerve and fucking Hangman. Swerve's cooling off. Hangman's definitely fucking cold as fuck right now. Nobody gives a shit. Like they put these.
I never have.
They put these fucking storylines into place, and then once they're done, they move on to the next fucking thing.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
Long-term booking, right?
I need a guy. That's what it's about. Hey, Tony Khan, I've got a notebook. I don't understand modern wrestling, so I'd fit in really good.
All right. So yeah, Mariah May, successful. Next up, we've got MJF going up against Adam Cole.
Baby.
With Matt Taven and Mike Bennett.
Both former Ring of Honor champions.
Sure. In his corner. In a singles match for the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
It's like a bracelet, but for your finger.
Kind of. Well, like, I feel like that's not apt.
Oh, I'm drawing that parallel. I'm drawing that parallel.
It's not apt. Because the Dynamite Diamond Ring has meant so much to MJF throughout his entire career in AEW. It's not just like, oh, this is something I wear. It's a tool in his arsenal as a heel to beat people.
No,
you want to write this all down and reread it really slow?
No.
It's not a fucking. It's not a bracelet.
I agree.
It's not
I
a
agree with
bead
both.
bracelet.
I agree with the sentiment you're going for. I understand. The bracelet, as we're referring to, Larry AJ.
Yep.
Was a beatdown thing. MJF legitimately had to compete in a wrestling ring to earn this championship diamond ring that he has had, which is won him matches, lost him matches, but that
is the 6th time he's won this.
That I don't know.
Other people have held the ring?
No,
I don't think. Yeah, no one else has. But I don't know if
he's
it was
the only person. Like, as far as I know, it's been 5 times before this, I think. Because he's the only person, like, he has won it every single time.
That's correct, but I can't think of if it's that many times.
It's either 5 or 6.
Hey, Research Pete, this question right here, figure it out. We're not even going to ask the question. You're going to figure it out. Here, and for you, Pete, I'm going to do this shot of Malort.
Yeah.
And they can assure you I'm doing a shot of Malort.
Yep, can confirm.
I don't joke about that.
Yeah, we wouldn't tell you he was doing shots of Malort.
It's getting bad to where I'm just like drinking Malort for fun.
What was your rock bottom?
I mean, no, it's pretty bad.
You're not enjoying it, are you?
I'm not sure.
Oh, darn it. Anyway, best feud of the year.
Me versus Malort.
MJF and Adam Cole, according to me.
Yeah. I really hope this is done.
That is apparently the plan.
Good.
According to all of the sheets, the things, they're moving
the other
on.
us's.
Yeah.
The more popular us's. I would say not the evil us's, because, I mean...
Some of them.
I don't want to know what the evil us's are like.
Wait, are we the evil us?
Different time.
I mean, we all have facial hair.
Right, but we don't have the right facial hair to be evil. You have to have those goatee things.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Pay no attention to my goatee.
If you know nothing about evil universes, it's the goatees.
Yeah,
that simple.
But if you have, like if there was a mirror universe version of each one of us,
we would have nothing but the fucking goatees.
None of them would have facial hair.
You don't understand how this works.
You're stuck in the 60s, sir.
No, I am not stuck in the 60s.
It's a little bizarro.
I can assure you of this.
Bizarro never had facial hair.
Not in fucking any of the universes you know about. I'm sorry, timelines. Universes and timelines, totally separate. It's like movesets.
Yeah. Timey-wimey bullshit.
I wanted to talk about that.
Movesets and repertoires?
We can talk about that.
We'll talk about that when we're done.
We're done with what?
With this.
Oh.
Yeah. We're feud of the century. We derailed 4 times.
MJF won. He won the Diamond Ring, and then got the shit beat out of him by fucking Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong.
Yay!
And Undisputed Era is back together.
The kingdom of Undisputed has reunited.
And then
Kyle O'Reilly, for some reason, is just friends again with fucking Roderick Strong and Adam Cole. It doesn't make sense.
Family.
Oh, man. But yeah. Moving on. We've got Konosuke Takeshita defending his international championship against
that guy with the motorcycle that just drove by.
Yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs. It's Will Hobbs, right?
Well, it's power. It's yes.
Yeah, I was expecting Powerhouse Will Hobbs, but I was just like, wait, where's the Will? Am I getting this wrong in my head?
In another 3 weeks, he's just going to be called Powerhouse. Don't worry about it.
This is Hobbs. Hobbs. Come to the ring, Hobbs.
You know what? It would be Hobbs.
Yeah. This is a good match. Takeshita fucking... I feel like he kills it in like all of his matches.
He's amazing.
They're so good.
He's amazing. He has one flaw, and I pointed it out relentlessly.
Which is?
The mole on his nose. You see it, buddy. I know you see it every fucking day. It can't be right there and you not see it.
Some Uncle Buck shit.
I mean, he might not see it.
No way.
Like
sometimes people have a twitch and they don't know. I'm just fucking saying, man.
I mean, like, you can't see your nose.
I can see the bridge of my nose right now.
But, like, you have to fixate on it to, like, see it.
Like,
but, like, normally...
By opening your eyeballs?
Your eyes make you blind.
Look, I'm going to cover one eye. There's the bridge of my nose.
To not distract you.
Eye. There's the bridge of your nose. You do it.
Yeah, no, but, like...
There's no way he doesn't see that thing.
Maybe.
Like, he steps on his cat every now and then.
I mean, you know...
because the mole's in the way and he doesn't see the cat.
You know stuff about Japanese culture, or
this is definitely fucking gonna go off a fucking a thing here.
No, our moles, like
light skin and beauty marks are a thing.
Yeah, but like, it's like is it a good thing? Is it like
yes, it's a strived after thing.
Then yeah, why would he ever get rid of it?
Because it's in his field of vision.
What about Lemmy?
Those weren't in his field of vision.
I mean, they were pretty big.
They were in everyone else's field of vision.
They might have been in his field of vision. Also, R.I.P. anniversary of Lemmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago.
A bunch of people died this week in history.
Sure. Yes.
It's called.
Yeah.
People die.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah.
Lemmy's moles.
Yeah. So Mega Mole Man.
Yeah, Mega Mole Man defeated Mr. Power.
Mm-hmm.
Power Man
of the Hobbs family.
Power Man 5000.
No, not that.
That's what
the other Power Man.
That's what happens when worlds collide.
Marvel's first black superhero, Power Man. Yeah. Power Man.
Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Both of us are right.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Next up.
The longest.
Yes.
And arguably the best match of the night.
Yeah, this was a really good match. But yeah, this is the longest women's match in AEW history.
Because Tony Khan is never mind.
I want to hear it.
Say ya.
Tony Khan hates women?
No. He's just, not the best at booking them. He's gotten better, but just like all of his other booking.
Man, you guys, you're fucking.
What? Are you trying to ruin the job I just applied for with Tony Khan? Jesus.
What?
I didn't know. I didn't know Tony Khan's boots needed licking like that.
Hey.
Also, there's a locker room deep of people doing that.
I ain't licking no boots.
I mean, what's the payout?
I was just saying.
I mean, yeah.
All I'm saying is I ain't licking those boots.
I mean, what's the payout?
But
also,
yeah, so
if you want to check out our Lickin' Boots Patreon, it costs a little, but we'll make it worth your while. Watch, this is how we get the best fucking listenership ever. Do you like beards licking boots? Oh, then we've got a site for you.
That's not going to be our Patreon. That's going to be Father Lloyd's OnlyFans.
Yeah. He doesn't do feet, but boots all day long.
Boots all day long. Yeah. All day, all night.
If there's shoes on the feet, cool, man. As long as those shoes are clean and new, we're good.
Lick and kiss.
Oh, there's so many of these.
Yeah, this is naming itself. So Mercedes and Chris Statlander.
Yeah, they had a really good match.
And once again, and I said it earlier, Chris Statlander, again, giving Mercedes Moné the best fucking match he's been able to have in AEW.
No, really
both of Chris Statlander's matches with Mercedes Moné have been excellent. And it's a travesty that Statlander did not walk away from this match as the new TBS champion.
I don't know about travesty.
This is some bullshit.
This match should have been Camille and Statlander. However, this was great.
Camille, apparently, they're just like, we got nothing for you.
Well, she, like, fucking hurt her arm. She's injured.
Yeah, they storyline killed her.
But yeah, like, she's legitimately injured, correct?
I believe so.
Like, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, or they're just not going to use her.
This just in, Jade Cargill. We still don't know.
Yeah.
I've been happy with Statlander ever since she dropped the Born Again thing, because that really set me off.
Yeah, that was dumb.
But the second it was gone, to the moon.
I'm not a fan of her as a babyface.
Yeah? Like just a tweener, or like full heel all the time?
Like, tweener or heel. I hate her fucking headband. I hate it. Like,
keeps her hair out of her eyes. It's smart, like having a mole removed.
It makes like like it just makes me think like hippie shit. Like that's what pops in my head every time I see her with the headband. It's just like you're some stupid crystal lady.
Oh,
see, tell me about my fucking chakra.
I'm a kid from the 90s. That's a hot girl named Stacy.
Yeah. So, next up, we got Kazuchika Okada going up against Will Ospreay.
A bloody Will Ospreay.
A bloody, bandaged Will Ospreay. In the finals of the Continental Classic for the Continental Championship.
Ooh. More belts.
They should have fucking just... When it was the Triple Crown...
There should be a trophy.
They should have just smashed them all together.
It puts a belt on Okada in AEW.
Yeah. But, like, they should have taken the other belts that fucking...
It'll look great in a year on Omega.
Eddie Kingston had and fucking smashed them all together for the Triple Crown Championship.
Research Pete, because I don't want to do the research on this, and I was thinking about this yesterday. What is up with Eddie Kingston? What is his return date looking at right now?
And that's a good question.
Biker rodents we need to know.
Yeah. He did have a pretty gnarly broken leg, right?
Yeah, I also could probably look. I'm not sure what he wants to do at this point. Like, he's been out for a minute, that even if it was a broken leg, he could be on TV, he could be doing something. Like,
I mean, last night...
It's
Are
been
you
silent.
new-daying?
Sure.
Eddie Kingston right now?
Broke your leg. So what?
So what?
Well, Eddie Kingston has no friends, so no one's going to fucking turn on him.
But, like,
he's got one in Portland.
The last time I saw him after, like, the surgery and all the stuff they had to do for his leg, he was in a cast with like the halos with like the screw. So like
that's post surgery.
Yeah, it seemed like it was more gnarly than just like, oh, we had to reset your bone. You know,
titanium.
Yeah, multiple screws. So this was a really good match. It
was silly.
It seemed like that Okada was kind of like saving himself a bit in the match earlier in the night to really go all out in this match.
Right. No pun intended.
No pun intended. Because that's
later.
Yeah, that's happening in Texas.
Oh, All In's happening.
Yeah. Where's All Out happening?
Not in Texas.
Usually happens in Vegas.
Fair.
Because all the poker chips and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's only for the aesthetic. This is a great match.
It was fun.
You know, good finality, but this match was goofy, and I liked that.
Yeah.
A lot of rainmakers.
Yeah.
No tiger drivers.
No.
Couple bitches.
Yeah, a couple bitches. A couple fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Okada successfully defended his Continental Championship against Will Ospreay. If you haven't seen it,
he won last time.
What do you mean?
The Continental Classic?
Yeah. No, he didn't win. He beat Eddie Kingston on his like second or third match coming into the company, and took the title from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston won the Continental Classic last year.
So it's his by right of possession.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and now he has successfully gone through the whole tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody's saying that Okada is the best tournament wrestler in the world.
Yes.
I mean, wasn't that always the statement in Japan?
Not necessarily, because I mean, if you look back, I'm sure like Jushin Thunder Liger is probably won a lot. Fucking Benoit has probably won a bunch of fucking tournaments over in Japan, as lots of other folks have.
Pegasus Kid.
Yeah,
killing it.
I thought that was one of his
that was
titles
insensitive
from Japan.
But Okada at this point, we forget that Okada's only been an American-focused wrestler for not even a year. At that point.
Not even a year.
His whole career is been in Japan. That is where he is a superstar. That's why Tony Khan fucking signed him.
Right.
That's why he took the fucking money. He's like, fuck this man, I'll sign a fucking year or two deal, fucking go over here, make a grip of fucking cash, and go back to Japan when this is like, fuck this American fucking wrestling bullshit.
Yeah.
He's doing his job and fucking killing it.
Oh, yeah.
But he's also not having fucking Okada fucking
he's
matches that are...
He's taking it easy. He's doing... He's spent so long in Japan doing this, like, workhorse, like, wrestling. He's here. He's doing a new bit. And he's funny. And so it's like, well, why risk your body if you can get over by just flipping off the crowd and making a stupid smile? Like,
well, and a thing I've gleaned from like a lot of wrestling interviews, most wrestlers are at their happiest as a heel. Like as far as like personal happiness, like it's not so overwhelming all the time. And if somebody waves a sign in your face and you rip it up and throw it on the ground, everyone goes, "Yay!"
Yeah,
yeah. If you're a face, you can't do that.
No, you have to have that. Like, you have to be a baby face, like all the time.
So like him just going absolute ape shit on the heel and having fun with it, I could see that. Yeah,
hell yeah.
No matter what, all this is set up for what happens at the end.
Yes. Yes.
Kenny Christopher Daniels
came
Fallen
out.
Angel, Curry Man.
Yeah, Curry Man. Hell yeah.
Announced that he's no longer the EVP for AEW,
which is weird. I don't know.
You did mention this.
Yeah, but yeah. So he comes out. He says that an EVP needs to it has to be an EVP to award you the Continental Championship.
Correct.
And he can't do that because he is no longer an EVP. And
then everyone goes, say what?
This man is an EVP, and out walks Kenny frickin' Omega.
Copyright.
It's so nice that they let him out of New Japan, where he's been very blatantly, while we pretended he doesn't exist.
Yes.
Same with the Bucks. It's really weird. It's really weird because I watch New Japan, so for me to pretend that they're still mysteriously somewhere while I'm watching them in the one of their biggest partners.
Yeah.
And they're blatantly cutting promos and talking and
it's
doing
really
stuff.
weird.
Like, oh man, where could he be?
They even said on commentary, like, I don't know how long until he'll be ring ready. And it's like, he's already, like, got a match set up with some guy in fucking Japan. Mm-hmm. Like, he's ring ready. Why are you pretending like
you cross streams with this promotion?
Yeah.
Once a year.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. But it is nice.
While I have a drink.
Yeah. It is nice to see Kenny Omega back in AEW.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It is for me. I love Kenny Omega.
I feel like AEW is suffering from there being so many people out, and like two of their biggest stars just came back tonight, or the other night when this happened. But they need to rework some shit, because it, like what Derek was saying with like the Young Bucks. It's like, why is like one of your biggest fucking tag teams working in New Japan right now? The company's struggling for fucking selling tickets and all that kind of shit, and you're allowing one of your most renowned fucking tag teams to be working in a different company.
So yeah, well, it's kind of like figuring out what a wrestler's draw is a challenge, right? Because you don't get quizzed before you walk into a stadium or anything,
right?
And when you do that at music venues, people get really mad.
But yeah, like it's missing too many of its big stars. At least the people that like I want to see. Like MJF has been away filming movies and doing like taking care of himself physically, which go away and do that
podcast, and he's working on his calves.
Yeah, but yeah,
he's not working on his calves.
But like go away, get yourself right physically, mentally, like if need be. But like, dude, these guys need to be in the fucking company.
So like the thing that this excites me about, the reason I love Kenny Omega is the same reason I love Johnny TB and Taya Valkyrie. They remind me of old school wrestling. And AEW has been camping on extremities for too long. Mm-hmm. Like, what's the crazy thing we can do next? What's the crazy thing? The craziest thing you can do next is put on solid wrestling matches that don't need to be, befuddled with crazy jumps and tons of blood. Like, let's go. Let's do some real wrestling now. Let's go. And Kenny can do that. And Kenny makes me feel that when I watch him wrestle.
Sure.
Agreed. Yeah. Kenny Omega is one of the best in the fucking world. Him and Okada can have a match. Him and AJ Styles can have a match. Him and fucking pick a person.
Everybody. I want to see him and fucking Kyle Fletcher go.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Anywho, moving on.
But yeah, so next up, we have a 4-way match for the AEW World Championship. We got John Moxley. Your AEW World Champion.
Hot Dog Boy.
Hot Dog
Man.
Accompanied by Marina Shafir. Defending his title against freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Our boy Pockets.
Hangman Adam Page.
He would have been the Grinch.
Cowboy shit.
He would have been my Grinch.
And Jay Switchblade White. Or Switchblade Jay White. Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Yes.
Again, someone else I love because it just gives me vibes.
He's fucking great. And, this match, way shorter than I was fucking expecting it to be.
This match, like some other matches, were about what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
More than what happened during the match.
Which is kind of some bullshit. Like, you've spent so much time having all these guys just orbiting fucking John Moxley. Like, they are all the people who are... They've been established for a couple of months now as, like, these guys are the guys fucking going for the title. They're the biggest threats, and you give them a 15-minute match.
It's a war.
Just to, like, have John Moxley retain the title at a point in the match where it felt like, okay, well, this is where the match is really going to pick up. And then it just fucking ends.
We got a little help from your boy Yeats, Wheeler Yuta. I said Yeats.
Wrong show.
Yeah, but and then you get fucking rated FTR, right? It's rated FTR
or FTR rated.
FTR
rated FTR.
Okay. Rated FTR.
They didn't interfere at all.
No, they didn't. But at the end of the match, after John Moxley won, they come out. And Edge has a little bit... Well, Adam Copeland has a little bit of trouble with his microphone, but then cuts a whole promo.
AEW having audio problems since win forever.
Really weird. Cuts a promo about how they're basically coming for the trios titles. That's what it seems like.
Neat.
Like, what?
Neat.
This is such a fucking letdown. Like, come on. I don't know.
Yeah. The Death Rider saga, not as cool as the Bloodline saga.
No.
And the Bloodline saga's old and tired.
It is.
Again, one inning?
Yeah. 1,432nd.
Research Pete, what is the longest baseball game in history?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
It's that, but longer.
I know there is a thing where like some weird game where like 18, 20 innings, whatever, blah,
Sure.
blah, blah. But what is the longest baseball game in history?
I know I just saw
Major League. We'll leave you MLB. You know, we don't just make it very specific.
He can't look up some baseball game that like they had in like
some little league game, t-ball game that went crazy out of control.
MLB. We like Pete. Let's not give him that much. You know,
Sure.
My biggest fun.
You also know
takeaway,
he's just gonna do both now anyway.
Yeah. My biggest fun takeaway from the end of the match was who ran out to fight Marina. Willow.
Oh yeah.
Willow ran out and finally got into Marina's face. She's finally fighting other females. Give me that match.
Yeah.
Give me that fucking match. Been waiting for her to wrestle, and she's been just like a luggage carrier.
Yeah. She hasn't had a single match.
Not here.
Well, yeah.
She did the New York Defy thing.
That's cool.
Yeah. With Slamovich. We had a great match though.
Like, Marina Shafir should be wrestling matches.
Yes.
Not just carrying around a fucking briefcase.
Yeah.
Like you could even work the briefcase into those matches.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
She has to like
Right,
protect it.
like again, because the thing is, she's holding it because you can't get it from her.
Mm-hmm.
She's unstoppable. Okay, prove it. It's kind of like Camille. They kept saying she's crazy strong, and they never did anything with her.
No,
she's just Roddy strong.
Yeah, the match itself, meh. It was, everyone did their showcases. It was about getting to the end, so that stuff could happen.
Yeah.
Hangman's unhinged. Yeah.
And that's how the world ended.
Yeah.
See you again in the world that ended.
I'm glad
the
that
world ended with like Edge doing that fucking chair, fucking leg spot.
The
thing.
horse pit thing. Yeah.
I'm glad that Edge is back.
We'll see.
We'll
see. No more jumping off of cages.
Adam Copeland
everybody.
Yes, Adam Copeland.
Well,
Sexton Hardcastle.
He won the trademark.
He did.
Appeal. He can call himself Edge if he wants to.
Yeah. He was almost Val Venus.
That is true. So here's how we wrap this up. This is the last show of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and the first show of the year. Both.
Yes.
This is 2 in 1.
All at once.
Twofer.
But yeah. Shit. What did I want to talk about?
Was it Swerve's new video? Because that was good.
Video?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
He has a song with a video that he released. It's fantastic.
I actually haven't listened to any of Swerve's music.
No, you're missing.
Is he a good rapper?
He's a good rapper.
He's a good rapper?
Yeah, he's not a great rapper,
yeah,
but he's a good rapper.
All right. What kind of rap?
I like trashy street rap, yeah.
Okay.
That being said, what would you like to add to the end of the... you're still trying to think of what you were thinking
I'm trying to remember. Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's been gone too long, too.
Yeah.
So, we ready for Shots of Malort?
Fuck.
We're doing a bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, we're not.
No, do it.
Yeah.
Do
it has
the
to happen.
thing.
Look what you did.
Yeah, look what you did.
I blame me.
I learned it from watching you.
I feel bad about this part I'm sneaking out now.
The what part, I'm sorry?
The part I'm sneaking out.
Oh, man.
Actually, I'll chase my Malort shot with it.
Wait, you're going to chase your shot of Malort with a fart?
I'm just going to, shoot the shot.
Do you not understand science?
Waft it into your face. Yeah. It's basic chemistry.
Oh, man, that reminds me of something I've really enjoyed over the holidays. Is all the videos...
farts?
No. All the videos of parents or friends, somebody being in one of those, inflatable, dinosaur or, Santa Claus suits, and somebody coming over and just farting into the fan.
Beautiful.
They're so great. It's
beautiful.
It's so fucking
That's
funny.
how you know your family.
Oh, man.
Here's some Malort.
Here's some Malort. All the sponsors. Champa, potentially Jägermeister.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys.
Malort getting color commentary mashup merch coming soon.
Ooh. Please don't sue.
They can't sue. I changed it enough.
Fair. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, man, the barrel aged is better than the...
It is. It's worth the extra money.
Oh, this is going to be...
BT, tell them where they can find us.
Actually, that's not...
Does coffee
That's
help?
not bad at cutting that.
The milk and the acidity. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, fuck me. Well...
Count his fucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Count my fucks.
Quickly, though. Before this...
Oh, man.
There's no more farts coming out of my butt.
Other than farts, you want to add anything before we get out of here?
Nope, just farts.
Fair. So, yeah, you can find us on Instagram at Getting Color Commentary. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, fucking Amazon, Deezer, iHeartRadio, YouTube,
our hosting service,
Acast, all of those places. You can find us
ACAB.
under.
You can find us under. You can find us at ACAB.
The fine family of YouTube products.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep. Just search Getting Color Commentary. Check out our merch. I work hard on that.
Yeah.
And count my fucks.
This is where I say catch you later, Bill and Ted's.
It is. Wait, no here? No here. Okay. Not yet. Wait for real.
I already said catch you later, Bill and Ted's.